a fabulous job. They took control, took charge of it, and I was happy to let them do that, and I thought they did a great job. We're gonna continue that part in the morning, like they said. The giant Post-it notes will be around the room. Miss Moore's going to send out the top 10 later today or this evening so that you can see what the 10 are and you can start thinking about what's important to you, okay? The admin, the supervisors and administrators in the county did this last summer with Mr. Stepp. It was one of the activities he had us do last year. And he asked that all the schools do it this year. So all 12 schools are going to have their operating principles. And all 12 schools can be different, and that's fine, because it is our operating principles. And I'll go ahead and do a preview. I won't actually click on it, but they'll show it to you tomorrow in their presentation, or I'll show it to you in the morning. But for the administrators and the supervisors in the county, our three are integrity, transparency, and encouragement. And there are lots of people that I think were hurt that maybe one of theirs didn't make it on there last summer and this, that, and the other. But they worked the wording out to incorporate some of these other ones into it. Does that make sense? So there's a way, trust? What are some of the ones that are incorporated into the other three?
Well, they're all kind of interdependent upon one another.
Yes.
Ultimately, you can't do one
without the others, correct. And so we'll be able to fit those in. But tonight, you think about it, or first thing in the morning when you get here, look at the 10. And like she said, you can take 3 stickers to one because you feel passionate about that one and you want that one to be one of the operating principles. Or you can choose 3 different ones. Or you can choose 2 and put 2 stickers on one and 1 sticker on the other. It's totally up to you, okay? But collectively, then the top 3 will be selected, and that is what we will continue our work on, okay? So we'll have some additional work on those tomorrow. So, something, I do want to show you the Google Classroom right now, because that'll save us a couple of minutes in the morning since we're running a little bit ahead. And that way, hopefully, we won't have to meet tomorrow afternoon, okay? Inside the Google Classroom, I just want to point out where stuff is. That way, the new people can familiarize themselves with it. But under classwork, when you get inside the Google Classroom, something has pulled up to the top. I'm not sure what that is. But 23-24 Google Classroom, you can find the bell schedule, some board policies, bookkeeping forms, bus transportation. You can read down through here, like the faculty meeting dates are in here. That's an important document for you guys to go ahead and put those dates on your calendar. I put today's in-service agenda is in there. We'll put the faculty meeting agendas in there. There's forms. There's lots of different forms, so the most up-to-date forms we have.
Oh, good.
A few more, it continues on. There's lots of important information under staff duties and staff information. Syllabi, I think she was still working on putting the templates in there. But this is a living, breathing document, okay? But I just wanted to make sure the new people saw where the new stuff was. The new teacher, or the new people to our building, you will also get a hard copy. You'll get a binder with a lot of this in the binder, because we want to give it to you 2 ways, and you'll get that binder in the morning, okay? So I just want to make sure everybody knew where this was. Okay? Now, let's share out some things that have occurred this summer, positive things in your life. Carol Smith, I'd like for you to go first.
I have a new baby, another new baby, June 30th, and his name's Callahan.
And if you don't know, Callahan was her maiden name. So her son and his wife had a baby. Coach Max, what's Emma doing this year?
Doing her student teaching.
Doing student teaching. Okay.
Just left it.
Left today, and she starts her student teaching in North Carolina. because that's where she went to college. All right, come on, guys. Who else? Share some news. Come on.
Becky Smith and I's kids are in SpongeBob the Musical at Cumberland County Playhouse. My kid's Patrick Star, and hers is some really hilarious stuff. Larry the Lobster and other fun stuff, and it is absolutely hilarious and awesome. And we have a lot of kids in this school who are very active there, and they are crazy talented. So if you have not been to those shows, you are missing out. And teachers in Cumberland County school teachers get half off.
Wow.
How many of you did not? How many of you knew that?
Yep.
Cumberland County Playhouse, if you tell them you work for the Cumberland County School and you're a teacher, that you get half off. I knew that. None of the other people knew.
Gotta call them.
Sometimes they're nice and give them to Ventures County teachers too.
Luke is also at Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and that closes a week from Sunday, and it is
It's phenomenal.
phenomenal.
It's phenomenal.
Also, none of our kids are in All Shook Up, but if you like Elvis, go see it.
Yep.
Like, it's amazing.
Kaylin Lewis, what news do you have to share?
Oh, nothing. So I'm expecting a baby girl due January 8th.
Her name's Anna. Anna Carroll. Hey, Carol.
Okay, so she has like 5 first names that all one word,
Yeah.
and her middle name's Kate.
Amanda Anderson, what news do you have to share?
We have a new baby also coming in December.
Annalie Dunbar, what do you want to share?
We have a new baby coming in November.
Don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water. All right, over here, somebody share something positive, great that happened either for you, your child, a student at SMHS. Come on. Bailey got married. Bailey got married. Melissa has a son-in-law. Coach Samber, tell me something positive about football.
Houston Woody,
And this is a positive. Okay, I ran into Houston like 3 times this summer, and it was all good.
How about that?
That's awesome.
Progress.
It is progress. Coach Buck,
Yes,
tell me something positive.
Preston graduated.
There we go.
Yay.
Preston graduated. Go ahead.
Okay, took 46 people through. Half of them were from here in Cumberland County, and 20-something were either students or past students, and it went really well. Let's see what else. My son's starting a Marvel tour and has been playing Captain America. That's low key. But then let's see. All my AP students passed their graduation.
All of her I thought she was gonna say she took 46 people and only brought 26.
I'll ask them all
Yeah,
there.
but everybody made it back.
Hey, our mega sponsors had 2 kids placed top 5 in the nation.
Anna Bryant, tell us about the Beta Kids and making the nation.
Oh, yeah. So there's options to be in person or virtually, and so last fall, Lexi Smith by proxy got to take the French test at 11th grade section, and she placed 5th, which was a shock to her and everyone else. And so come at the end of April, 1st of May, we were like, they will take up to the top 5. So she was eligible to compete at nationals. She won 5th in the nation. David won 4th in the nation. That's 5th, yeah. And dance, and he was in person, and I picked up Lexi's award, and Lexi got to see him cross the stage and get it, and, virtually, and, so, yeah, very successful. David has competed twice. Last year he won 3rd, this year he won 4th, and one judge was just on crack, couldn't score him off that. That's okay.
One of our new people, share something exciting in your life, or just something positive.
I got married, retired, moved to Tennessee.
So, Michelle and I started communicating in January about her coming on board. So, any other new people want to share any new? Coach Permenter, it's not, go ahead.
We hosted a 16-team float-in for a volleyball program, and we raised
raised over $5,000 profit for our program.
And you win.
Oh, and we won 4-0, didn't lose again.
Boom.
All right, anybody else wanna share